What's up, you guys? I have some pros and cons for you today. If you're moving to San Antonio, Texas, I'm going to break down 5 pros, 5 cons that could probably help you out or not. I don't know. You decide. But I was born and raised here and have a pretty good perspective of what it's truly like to live here. So if you're thinking about making the move to anywhere in San Antonio or surrounding areas, you're going to want to know the good, the bad, the ugly, and probably everything else in between. And I'm going to give it to you guys right now. Let's go. Jason Hernandez here in San Antonio, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play, and 10 things you must know now, tap that subscribe button, click that little bell so that you're notified every time I do a new video. We literally get phone calls, emails, text messages all the time from people moving, relocating here, and it's so awesome, guys. We absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in San Antonio or surrounding areas, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back. We're moving to San Antonio. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I'm gonna also be talking about the cons. People like to talk about how perfect everything is. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. So I have 5 pros, 5 cons. Life is pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty enjoyable. We like doing new things. We like exploring the city and going around and doing things. I think what you need to understand when moving here is that there is a lot to do. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to be thankful for. And for people moving here for the first time, there are some things that you're gonna need to know. So let's get started with the pros. I'm gonna talk about the pros first, and then we're gonna end this video with the cons. Okay, guys, so number 1 pro is endless things to do. There's so much stuff to do here. I'm not just saying that because I live here, but because there is so much to do here. Me and my daughter, we like to go and have some picnics, and one place that we go to is the Pearl Brewery down over close to downtown San Antonio. It's an awesome place. You get to hang out, people walking their dogs, people just hanging out and drinking coffee, and you can have some beverages there. You can get something to eat, walk around, and really take in what is to offer there. So yeah, so if you have a chance to go out there as well, it's awesome. We also like going out to the shops at La Cantera. My daughter and my wife, they like to go shopping, so we go out there to La Cantera. It's an outdoor mall. It has lots of shops, lot of shopping, obviously. There's a lot of food out there. So pro number 2. We have lakes. We have the Guadalupe River. We have the Kamau River. You can go tubing, floating downstream. I remember doing that when I was younger, and going out there to the rivers and just floating all day long, drinking some beer, and just hanging out with friends. It was so chill, so cool. A lot of people go there every year just to float down the river and then just to go ahead and do it all over again. Another place that we like to go as a family is Paradise Canyon. You go and pay a little admission fee. You go in there and barbecue. You can spend the night. You can swim. You can fish if you wanted to. It's just a really cool place just to hang out, soak in some sun, and chill out with the family. Some other places that you can go to are Bronick Lake. There's Galaveras Lake. There's Canyon Lake. There's all these lakes that you can go do some boating. You can go swimming at these places as well, and also do some fishing out there. So if you're a big fishing enthusiast, go out there, have some fun, and do a lot of playing, I guess. Pro number 3, the food. Guys, we have some of the best Tex-Mex food you're gonna find anywhere, period. Hands down, no questions asked. Now, if you're from Austin, you're probably gonna be disagreeing with me, and I don't care. So you can beat me up in the comments all you want, but we have the best tacos. I'm just gonna put it out there. We do have the best tacos, and it's how it is. Also, barbecue spots. We have some pretty cool barbecue spots all over the city, not to mention the food trucks. Guys, if you ever in San Antonio, eat at some of these food trucks. They're awesome. They serve anywhere from barbecue, Mexican food, Italian. They can do it all. Desserts, everything. So when you're down here, check out some food trucks. Pro number 4, cost of living. Another great perk of living in San Antonio is the below average cost of living. From rent to price of real estate, utilities, transportation, and basic goods and services all have a lower cost in San Antonio, Texas, compared to similar sized cities such as Houston, Philadelphia, and San Diego. In fact, the cost of living in San Antonio is about 12% lower than the national average. Therefore, if you're willing to relocate to a city that has all the amenities and services of a large metropolis, but at a lower cost of living, you should start looking for a house here now, because it's definitely the right city for you. Pro number 5, we are Military USA. San Antonio is home to some of the largest military bases in the country. We have Randolph Air Force Base, we have Lackland Air Force Base, and we have Fort Sam Houston. I remember as a kid when I first graduated high school, one of my first jobs was painting houses in Fort Sam Houston. So I learned how to paint, I learned how to do some things there, and it was wonderful, it was awesome. I got to hang out with some friends when doing that. But if you are a veteran and relocating, more chances are you're going to be relocating here to San Antonio. So this might be a good spot to put down some roots. Okay guys, so let's talk about some of these brutal cons that I got for you guys. And con number 1, it has to be allergies. Allergies are crazy out here. If you have allergies, don't move here. San Antonio has a big cedar and juniper trees that they release this pollen, this yellow pollen stuff that gets over everywhere. It's horrible. I don't normally have too much issues with it because I don't suffer from a whole lot of allergies, but my wife and my daughter, they suffer a lot from that, from allergies, and they have to take Zyrtec or Claritin almost every other day, especially when that pollen releases in March, April timeframe. So if you do have these allergies, stay home because it's going to be brutal out there. Okay guys, so con number 2, the heat. Guys, it is scorching heat. If you ever opened up an oven and get that heat and it absolutely chokes you out, that's how it is in the summer here, because temperature can get up to 103, 105, sometimes 106, and it is absolutely horrible sometimes. And all you have to do is go out to those theme parks or go out to a pool and cool down. All right guys, con number 3, the traffic. The traffic can be a little frustrating and horrible at times. We do have some construction going on that can probably last for years, especially over off of 281 and 1604. Those things, it just happens, you know, it's construction, you know, you can't rush people, and with COVID going on and crews going out there, you know, they can't get it done as quick as they can. So be prepared for a little bit of traffic, especially in those areas. But also on the flip side, if you are moving from a city that has a lot of traffic like Los Angeles or New York or Chicago or one of these big major cities, it's probably not going to be as bad for you, and you're probably going to look at us like, what are y'all complaining about? On number 4, it's a competitive housing market out there. I think everybody got the memo that housing is so cheap out here that they started gobbling up all the real estate, especially from the people coming in from out of state. They can sell their homes out there, come over here and buy them cash sometimes. I've seen that happen plenty of times. But if you're coming out here from out of state, or even buying here, if you're a native here in San Antonio, expect a competitive market, but we do have some proven strategies that can help you out, so we have that for you. Con number 5, the mosquitoes. They are huge. They are absolutely crazy out here. I've seen some as big as pterodactyls. Honestly, they are out of control. There's no way of getting rid of them. Honestly, you can spray, you can put these candles out and do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, they've been here for forever and they're not going to go anywhere. So if you if you suffer from you know, allergic reactions to mosquito bites and whatnot, it's probably not going to be the place for you. But you know, some people just live through it, and it is what it is. All right, those are my top 5 pros and cons. Look, we help people. We've helped people from all over, and we absolutely love it. The only way that we can help you is you gotta call, shoot us a text message, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to San Antonio. Until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later. Peace.